Die Laughing, and welcome back to Pokemon Rejuvenation. So today I'm going to try and do another one of these little side missions. I did manage to run into Adrienne. He showed up last night, which is quite bizarre. So I managed to have a chat with him. I think maybe the script has righted itself. So I managed to have a chat with him. He introduced me to Aya, and she bitched about Hardy and wandered off to the north. So I'm hoping that I can now get back online, because I think there's a battle you can do with her in Venom's gym. So I might want to try and do that one today. But I've been testing out these crests. So I want to show you what happens. So, for example, the Typhlosion one, they're a little bit peculiar. It doesn't quite fit with the description given. Flux's one here, Oricorio's, that seems fine. I tested that out. I've leveled it all up to 85 and given it a crest, and it does seem to increase the special attack to 1.25. Seems to be about right, looking at the damage I'm doing to the Ordinos. However, Typhlosion is a bit of an odd one, especially if I just show you, right? So I've taken the crest off, I've given it this move, Slash and Burn, which is here. So it's definitely going to be a contact move because it may burn the target. It's a base 90 physical attack, and it's grass typing. So, let me just test it out on this Ordino, just show you. We do not have a crest on. Okay, so let's just go with a Slash and Burn. And we miss. Great. And always the same. Right, so that does about between a quarter and a third damage. Thereabouts. So let's just kill it off with an eruption. I've also given it Rock Slide, so let's just see what a Rock Slide does. So that does about a quarter. Yeah, bang on a quarter. Okay, so I'll finish this battle and then put a crest on and we'll see what the difference is. Okay, so let's go into the bag and just read what describes the Typhlosion Crest. It says, attack scales with special attack, and contact moves do additional fire damage. So in other words, Slash and Burn ought to now be grass and fire type move, okay? And attack scales with special. So I'm reading that as my physical attack now is the same as my special attack. But I'm not sure if it's not averaging them out. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's put the crest on. Okay, and we'll see what differences we get. Let's start with the Slash and Burn. So that did just over a quarter damage last time without the crest. So with the crest, we're doing... I've got a crit. But did you notice that? There's a second move. Let me do that again. Let's just get rid of it. I want to get an uncritted move. Right, let's try it again. So this time we're doing well over half, but we're getting a second small hit, which is really strange. So we're doing well over half damage with the first turn, much more than previously, well over double I would say, or maybe about double what we're doing. Which is about right, because I'll show you the stats in a moment. Let's try a Rock Slide. Let's try Rock Slide. So that did a quarter. So now we're doing just over half. So it's slightly more than double. So if we check our stats. We've got, it is about right, look, special attacks on 260, attacks half that, so we're doing approximately double damage with the crest on, so it looks like our attack stat is around about the 260 mark now, it looks like it. But I can't quite understand why I'm getting a second hit on Slash and Burn, that's quite strange. Okay, that's that. Okay, so I've come up to Evergreen Island. We're going to do a little bit of surfing. I know Typhlosion's not going to enjoy this, being on water and that, but I just want to check to see what happens when you encounter a water type. I want to show you what the slash and burn does. Now, you would expect it to be neutrally effective. Oh, go away, man type. See, it says hit one time. Most peculiar. So it's now become a multiple turn move. Right, let's try it on this whale now. Now it's going to be, apparently if it's a contact move, it's now going to be grass and fire typing. So it should be neutrally effective on a water type. The fire typing cancelling out the super effective grass nature. Watch this. So it's super effective. So it doesn't look as though the fire typing applies, at least to the first hit. Quite strange. Okay. Okay, so I've come back down to the Ordino trainer, and what I've done, I've replaced Rock Slide with Brick Break, because I got a feeling it's to do with the contact moves. Brick Break now is a contact move, whereas Rock Slide is not. So it seems that only contact moves are subject to this multi-turn. So I'm just going to test it out on the Ordino here. Unfortunately, it might one-hit KO them, but it should still say hit one time. So let's just test it out again. Let's go for a Brick Break. Right, so again it's multi-turn. Contact moves now become at least 2 turn. Right, okay. Getting somewhere. Come down to the Wispy Ruins. I want to check it out on a Pokemon that's sturdy, a rock type in particular. What I'm guessing is that you get 2 hits. First turn gives you the standard grass typing, and I'm wondering if it's the second hit that gives you additional fire type damage. In that case, you would expect it to be neutral, just one time effective, because obviously the fire typing will counteract the grass typing and it'll just be 1 time effective. So let's just try one out. Right, I have one. Here we go. So again, I'm going to try Brick Break. It's a contact move, so it should be now 2 turn. So it's got sturdy, and the second hit again is super effective. So it looks to me as though the secondary fire typing does not apply. I can't see any evidence for that at all. Very interesting. Okay, so I'm guessing in conclusion that the Typhlosion Crest does in fact increase your physical attack to be the same stat as your special, and that contact moves are now 2 turn, which is quite handy because if you're up against, for example, a Pokemon sturdy, you can take it out with a second hit. It does seem to be a lot less powerful, but it would be perfect for that situation, and there's no evidence that I can see of this additional fire typing to these moves at all. So there we go.